Legal Action 2 by New Monarchy. Weapon Wednesday, number 19. What's up, everybody? Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Weapon Wednesday. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to talk about something that ties in to the recent faction rallies. New Monarchy, the Legal Action 2, has got RPMs of 320, a magazine size of 27, an okay impact, not too bad range, and then a decent stability, handling, and reload speed. Not just awful, but not just the best either. Now for your perks, you've got some pretty good perks. You've got Rampage for your main trait. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, stacks 3 times. You have Accurized rounds for increased range. You have High Caliber rounds for slightly increased range, and shots that knock back the target. You've got GB Iron, which increases handling speed and slightly increases range. You've got SC Halo, which increases range and a loss of handling. You've got LD Watchdog, which increases range at a loss of handling as well. And then you have the High Impact Frame, slow firing and high damage. This weapon is more accurate when stationary and aiming down the sights. So that's going to be the stats for the Legal Action 2. Let's get into the gameplay and talk a little bit about it. To the gameplay. Okay guys, so let's talk about the Legal Action. So in terms of the perks, it looks like a really good weapon. The problem I have with it is the RPMs are too slow. It's really clunky, it's heavy. It's like almost holding something super heavy, such as like a bag of concrete, and trying to throw, bricks at your enemies. It's really hard to get used to. I do not recommend using it in PvP whatsoever, because I tried, and let me tell you, you may have a better experience than I did, but they mopped me up. It was bad. I had to change. I'm like, I can't even record this. It's awful, I just felt like I just had no mobility whatsoever. Now, it does decent damage, but I feel like these slower RPM weapons, they should do a little bit more. I just don't feel like there's a big enough difference between the slower and the faster RPM weapons, like the medium archetype. There's just not enough for me to want to sacrifice that. Now, of course, Rampage is a good perk, but the problem is it reloads slow. It's super bad handling in terms of how you feel just holding the weapon. Its shoot slow is not my preference, but it does decent damage. So I recommend keeping it until the meta changes and then trying it then. I'm going to try to keep all the gameplay footage of anything that's not that great before meta, and that way I can do like a side-by-side comparison when the meta changes. So guys, in the comments below, just let me know how you feel about all the RPM weapons, like the slower firing, the faster firing. What's your favorite choice and why? But other than that, guys, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. Cursing Mushroom out. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget, if you really enjoyed this video, you can always subscribe to my channel with the little red bar in the description or comments down below.